the Australian guy who scored a touchdown, an American touchdown.
Yeah, the guy plays for Utah. I was reading a little bit about him, and it's pretty cool, man. I mean, he's like a tricoder, a tricoder. He played Union League and also is now playing American football.
So he
Pretty,
played two different codes. There he is right there.
yeah,
Sydney Rugby convert Thomas Yassmin
yeah,
scores touchdown. And that's worth 6. So if he goes back to rugby, it should count for 6 points. But
but it does. It should
yeah.
5.
What team does he play for?
Utah, the Utes.
Did you just say Utes?
Yeah, the Utah Utes.
Did you say Utes?
Did you say Utes?
Yeah, 2 Utes.
Like he's from
Man,
Australia?
I totally give a crap about that. I think that's pretty damn cool, man, of him to come over here and make that leap. You got to be thinking that there's got to be all these like NFL scouts, like with Jordan Mailata, a bunch of their like punters, like those AFL guys. They know how to punt. They're really good punters.
Right.
You think they'd be scouting Australia left and right? I mean, there's no language barrier, and the cultures are pretty similar.
I thought they spoke they speak American there?
They don't, mate. Right, man.
Okay. If they call it American, then I'm fine with that. But if they call it English, then I think that's a little bit of a language barrier. I'm being facetious, by the way. But what position does he play? Like tight end. Oh, nice.
Tight end.
I've seen things with like punters where they now have 3 different types: the traditional type, the rugby style, and the Aussie rules style. Like I hear them regularly talking about the 3 different styles now of kicking.
You think of somebody like that plays in NRL, like Jason Tamalolo. He's a little short. I think he's a little shorter, but the English guy that plays for Newcastle, he'd be a good tight end. I think taller guys would be good tight ends. The Fafita brothers.
The problem with him is like he's big for rugby, but he's used to running like there and back, and a tight end just has to run, and then you get a break. It's break time. You go sit on the bench for a couple minutes, and then you get back on the field and you do a play. So they're able to be like bigger, like maybe not tight ends, but football players in general have that luxury. And I think rugby players might suffer from the size difference just because like you're not bulking up like this guy right here. Look how big that guy is. Yeah, and another thing, I just want to let people know that Australia, along with Europe, has 0 Super Bowl wins. Okay, they've never won a Super Bowl. I think we're at 51 now. This is old. But I added Australia there just so they know if anyone from Australia is watching, you have never won a Super Bowl. Okay, and you'll have to go to bed with that thought.